Man, see, y'all gotta let me know if y'all can hear me. I don't know. Hey, I see one person in here. Can you hear me? And can you hear me fine? Do you hear any background noise, like an air conditioner running? Oh wait, still trying to figure out how to do live videos well. It's kind of hard. I can't tell. Oh, is my mic working? Test, test. Yeah, I think it works. Dang it. Yo, can y'all hear me? I'm really just trying to see if my mic is working. Happy Juneteenth. Kimoyo King. What's up, bro? All right, cool. I don't know if y'all know oh yeah, I'm sure y'all saw the title. But I'm gonna be giving away these two things. So if you win, I'm sending it straight to your house or whatever address you give me. That's where it's going. Perfect. I'm gonna give it some time. I'm hoping y'all hear me through this mic and not through something else that's making an extra bunch of noise. What up, bro? In the meantime, while I wait for some people to join, if y'all have any questions, I'm open to answering any questions. Again, I want to say happy Juneteenth. Hope y'all having a good day and hope y'all have the day off. It's kind of weird having Juneteenth, the new holiday, basically. And it's like, what do we do to celebrate, Since it's so new, it's kind of like no real celebration for it yet. Cool. Sounds clear. Man, what y'all up to today? Anybody celebrating Juneteenth in a way that actually honors the holiday? Because I know me and my family haven't figured out a way yet. We haven't thought about it. I've only gotten a day off a couple times now for it, and it's still like it's kind of weird one. Hang on, dang, am I still here? I need. Yo, are y'all still with me? Oh yeah, there you go. In the trim area here in oh, what's up? You in New Orleans? That's what's up, bro. That's what's up, man. See, it kind of seems like y'all, it ain't no tradition yet to figure out how to celebrate for y'all either. What they doing in New Orleans though? Let's see. Oh, and I got an idea. I'll answer a couple questions that people ask me in the comments. Also to kill some time. I don't plan on being on here that long. Hello, beautiful Annie Oakley. How you going? That's my wife. If y'all don't know, and she gonna call me while I'm on live, as if I can answer while she's seeing me on live. Let me see. Okay, there's a African American History Museum down there. I ain't never been to that one. That's cool though. That's definitely like celebrating the holiday. Let me see, man. Some of my recent questions. Let's see if I can look up some of my top questions. Videos sorted by most relevant. Oh wait, questions. Contains questions. Taking on. Oh, I don't know that. Work with the governor. Oh, I'll answer a question, man. I did this one video that was viewed a bunch, and I show how to conceal carry. How would you say it? Is in a cross like a fanny pack that you could wear a fanny pack across your chest. But I talk about how if you're gonna carry inside like a fanny pack like that, and you want to be able to like put your hand on your weapon, and you can blade your body to where like the person won't see that you have a weapon. So imagine my hand inside a fanny pack with a gun inside like this. I could be aiming at you, and you wouldn't see the weapon. And I was talk about how if you do that, you need to be using a revolver. And a lot of people ask, why do you need to use a revolver if you carrying inside a fanny pack like that? And because my point is, you can shoot right through the bag, right? You don't have to pull the gun out like you usually would do. You could just shoot right through the bag if you blade your body at the person. And the reason you need what you call it, you need a revolver is because anything that's semi-automatic, when the slide slides back on the lower part of the gun, that fanny pack could catch the slide and make your gun malfunction. So that's really it. It's just the way that semi-automatic pistols are designed. They really not meant to be constricted in any way. Like you need space behind that slide to get it to operate correctly. So for whoever asked me about why using like I said, a revolver in a fanny pack or in a crossbody bag, that's why. So you don't have that issue of the gun not cycling properly just because you used a semi-automatic gun. That slide, it doesn't take that much. That's why when guns start getting dirty, they start malfunctioning pretty quickly because that slide needs like, it needs to pretty much be a greased, perfect, smooth surface, and anything behind it's gonna mess it up. Let me see. Dang. Somebody. Let's see. Oh, who? This is a good one too. Another question I get sometimes is whenever I'm talking about, like, most of my views come from videos that I talk about how a shotgun is better for home defense than a handgun, and a lot of people ask, what if they have a hostage? So first, let me say, man, I feel like that's movie thinking. Like, truthfully, like the chances of a home intruder taking a family member as a hostage is so low. But like, let's say they are correct and they end up taking one of your family members as a hostage. Now, another misconception about shotguns is that you could just shoot and there's a spread like whatever size, and you don't have to really aim that well to hit your target. But in reality, that spread doesn't happen until probably about like what you think of, at least in the movies that they show, like it's about 50 yards away. That spread, like, so your shot comes out the barrel, it's like this big, and as it leaves the barrel, it starts spreading, and after about 50 yards, your pattern might, depending on your shot, your pattern probably is around here. 100 yards now, your pattern's a couple feet wide. But if going off of video games and movies, you would think that pattern happens almost at any distance that you shoot a shotgun. But inside a house, more than likely your pattern is going to be tight. Like it's going to be like no more than like 2 or 3 inches. So you could easily, you know, negate that fact that if a home invader was to grab a hostage in your house, like you could still shoot them. Like if the pet pattern is only like 2 or 3 inches, it still leaves a lot of space to only hit one person. It, that that shotgun just being waved like Dave Chappelle or somebody or Bill Burr, I think has a good one, and that's a comedian if you don't know, but he talks about when he went to go buy a shotgun and they say just swing the shotgun and every person in that direction is done with. It's just not true unless like it's just not true. So like the pattern, think about a shotgun patterning inside your house, man. It's honestly probably 2 inches. It's not like you're gonna have this just uncontrollable shot that just goes everywhere, it goes through every wall. So yes, it's just not a thing. And what's up, Cadet Leia? Oh wait, let me see who else. Oh, favorite AR-9. Honestly, I'm not. And that's from Terrence. I'm not really a fan of AR-9s. Uh, I don't like how the magazine fits in there once you like the magazine wells. They like to tend to stay the same size for one chambered in 5.56 or 2.23. I do not like them little magazines sticking out that large mag well. That's mainly the reason I never was a fan of AR and pistol caliber. I just don't like the way they look. Like I like AR tens, I like AR whatever else, but I just can't stand that look of that small magazine. So I do not have a favorite AR-9. I don't like the way just they look. I mean, I'm sure some are good, but I like MP5, and I plan on getting one day. But AR-9 is not my thing. Uh, and the uh, FAL from Cadet. Um, I don't really like the gun because I never shot it. I can't say. I remember it more from video games than anything, and it was never one even seeing it that I was like, oh, I gotta have that one. Yeah, I can't really say. I like FN though. So the only thing I really don't like about FN is their magazine releases on their handguns, but I'm still a fan of FN. I mean, I think they make good guns, and I like the 5.7. I wouldn't mind having an FN 5.7, even though I know some other companies make 5.7s now, so maybe I wouldn't even necessarily want the FN. But yeah, the FN, FAL, can't really say. Oh yeah, bro, Kimoyo King. That is straight up. That's really that tip about practicing while watching TV. That really is something that I do, that I always done. And if you do it, like you should notice a big difference when you go back to the range. Like if you're struggling hitting targets and you do that, like do it through one movie, and then you'll notice when you go back to the range that, man, you can truly feel, you'll know, you won't be kind of like wondering when this gun is going to fire after that, like you'll feel way more confident in just knowing when the gun is actually going to fire. And if for y'all that don't know, he's just talking about, I talk about dry firing or watching TV. Like I'll use the people on TV as like, moving targets. So, and sometimes I'll make a game out of it. Like if, like say you watching Rush Hour and you keep your gun on the side empty, and every time somebody pulls out a gun, you hurry pull your gun as quick as you can and take and dry fire at the screen and try to make sure you hit on target, or hit even though you dry firing. But that is a real thing that I do, and I'm telling you, it really helps people. Uh oh, a dream gun that I'd like to shoot but not own, man, I would love to shoot a minigun. And I know I don't plan on ever owning it because there's no way I could spend that much in ammo because I know it shoots, 10,000 rounds a minute, which is like for every second you pull the trigger, it's like $100 or something. There's no way I could, no matter the amount of money I have, I don't think I would want to be blowing through that much. And I bet you they have a lot of issues too. So it's just not a gun that I would never want to own. Is a minigun, but I would love to shoot one. And there's also this pistol. I saw it on I think Demolition Ranch, and instead of shooting like a regular gun, or yeah, instead of firing the way a regular gun does, which is like the firing pin strikes your primer and the gunpowder explodes and your bullet comes out like that. This gun, it has a little rocket attached to the bullet, and so I forget if it strikes anything, but what it does instead of the typical thing is the bullet itself has everything, and the whole bullet goes out the gun. So the whole casing, like the whole thing. So instead of just like the tip of a bullet, you'll see the whole casing fly out like a little rocket. I would love to shoot one of those, but I would never buy that. That just seems ridiculous to buy. Oh, best home defense shotgun length. In my opinion, best home defense shotgun length or best shotgun period would be a Beretta 1301. Yeah, that's it. Beretta 1301. I think the barrel is 18 and a half inches just for legal purposes. I would like shorter, but obviously I don't feel like breaking the law and risking my freedom just because I want a barrel shorter than 18 inches. But for sure, on the market right now, to me, the best home defense shotgun is Beretta 1301. And if you don't want to pay that price, uh, Beretta A300 Tactical, I think it's called. Those two are basically the cheap and expensive versions of each other. They both really reliable. They both have the same. I think they both the same size, but just offer reliability and being proven. Those are the best two. I would like shorter, but there's nothing. Even the gun I just bought, which is a Mossberg 990, even that is way shorter. It's only like this big, but it hasn't been proven. And I've already had malfunctions in my own. I like that size more, but I mean, reliability is the most important thing in my opinion when you're talking about uh, defending your life. So I would go, like I said, 18 and a half inches, basically the legal size with just whatever stock on it. Uh, all right, dang, I'm about to just do this giveaway because dang, it's already been 18 minutes. It don't feel like it, and I'm not trying to have everybody on their off day, their Juneteenth day, just sitting here watching me. What's up, guys? Speed. Um, if anybody in this chat room don't know that I'm about to give away these two things right here, like I said, I'm gonna use ChatGPT to pick a winner, so it's not me. And I already have a list of all the people who signed up. If somebody hasn't signed up and you want to know how, all you got to do is go to CajunBoyJake.com, and at the top you'll see a subscribe thing. It'll ask you your name and email, and it won't even ask you for a password. And if you want to do that right now, I'll give you like another 2 minutes. But that's how you do it. And I send this email, I put it in ChatGPT. It'll give me the list of emails that's registered and names. And I'll just have ChatGPT. I'll have it pick 3 winners just in case the first 2 don't respond. And hopefully one of the 3 will respond. But yeah, I'll have it pick a couple. And then you'll get some free stuff. And then next week I'll be doing another giveaway with another one of these lights, and then on the 4th of July, I'll be doing another giveaway with these lights plus some other stuff, some hidden stuff. So on July 4th, the prize will be it'll be for multiple people. Oh, I think I'm gonna end up doing two people, but for multiple people, and a little bit more things. But all of these things are pretty nice. Like all of the things I'm giving away are, they would cost you more than $100. So they are pretty nice. These are just pistol lights. You can put them on a Picatinny rail though. So if you want to put them on a rifle or a shotgun, you can. And this is Nitecore's MPL 27, and this is their MPL 25GL green laser and light, and this is just a light. Let's see. Say, do how I feel about Kel-Tec firearms. Man, I never been a fan of Kel-Tec. I don't think there's one gun by Kel-Tec that I actually really like. One of my close friends, he liked this Kel-Tec Sub 2000, and I don't know why he liked it. He actually got the CZ Scorpion over the Kel-Tec Sub 2000, and I think I talked him into the CZ Scorpion. Yeah, I don't think Kel-Tec ever put out a gun that I truly like. It might be one that I can't remember because they got the shotgun, I think, right? Kel-Tec DP or something like that. I think that one's kind of cool, but still, nah, I'm not a fan of Kel-Tec. All right. Let me see. Let me not mess up the stream for one thing. And, oh, crap. And let me get ChatGPT to pick a winner. I wish y'all could. I don't know how to screen share on this thing. So let me make sure nobody else joined just now. Oh yeah, okay. I got a couple people that just joined a minute ago. Let me send out the new list. Good luck to everybody. I see Cedric and Robert. Y'all just made an account or just subscribed, I should say. It's not really an account. I'm gonna export the new one. Let me know if y'all have any more questions about firearms or about whatever. All right. Got the new list. Let's see if ChatGPT will do his thing and pick one. Let me see if I can screen share. Or I can. Google Chrome would like to record this computer screen. I don't know if it's going to let me. Window entire screen. Open system setting. Yeah, let me not. I'm gonna just read it off because I might mess up the stream trying to screen share. I don't want to mess you guys up or lose it. All right, come on. I don't know how you say your name. Him. Waiting for you, him. All right, let's see if I can screen share in the meantime. So y'all can actually see real time. Man, I hope I don't mess up this stream. Oh yeah, choose what to share with your studio. Chrome tab, window, open system setting. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay. Google Chrome. No. Oh no, I have to stop everything to screen share. I'm not gonna do that. Okay. All right, him. If you ain't fill it out now, let me go check. Him, I still don't see you, bro. You taking too long. It really don't take that long. I'm trying to. All right, done. Yeah, I see you. Hold up. And there's not that many people in this thing, so I only have I still have less than 200 people on this. So I'm not sure if I see you here. Like I said, just go to CajunBoyJake.com, subscribe at the top, just name, email. All right, here we go. I'm gonna let ChatGPT do its thing. Window entire screen. All right, can you choose three random, please? Here we go. Here we go. This is the list of people. I'm submitting it to ChatGPT right now. And let's see if it works. Here we go. ChatGPT picking. Got you, him. All right. If I just resent it to myself, so if you're there, you should be there. Thank all of y'all for watching for one thing, and like I said, tune in next Friday. I did Thursday since it's Juneteenth, but next Friday I'll do another giveaway, and then July 4th I'll do the biggest giveaway. And like I said, they'll all be weapon lights or weapon accessories. Cost nothing for you. And like I said, Nitecore actually partnered up with me to do this. Uh, they were basically, trying to give me a bunch of stuff, and I keep getting tired of just making commercials for all the companies. And I told them, I'm willing to do it if you send me some stuff that I can give out, because they'll send me things, but then it's piling up, and it's hard for me to make what I consider really good content that I want to make versus giving them making commercials, and I don't want y'all to see a bunch of commercials. So, all right, here we go. These are the winners. I don't know if you guys care if your name is out there. I'm not sure. But I got three random winners here. And a lot of my the people I do know in my life are on this thing or not on this list. None of them won, but they are part of my subscribers. So this time I don't know anyone. Here are the winner. This is the winner. Uh Dang it, I don't know if y'all want me to share your names. Oh yeah, his name is his email, so I guess it does not matter. This is the winner. I'm gonna type it in the chat room. His name is Daniel Elias, if I'm saying that correctly. Daniel Elias. I need you to respond. I'm gonna send you an email. I don't know if you're seeing this, but I'll send you an email to this email registered, and I'll put number 2 just in case too. Thank you for watching, bro. Thanks for everything. Thank y'all all for watching. This is the other person. This is number 2 if Daniel doesn't respond, and I do have a number 3 if the last person doesn't respond. And actually, I'll put where going at. I'll just put this person's email because they don't have their full name as their email. Maybe they don't want to share their full name. This is the second person chosen by ChatGPT. You. I won't even put the @ but this is the email of the second chosen person in case Daniel doesn't respond. Again, like I said, I will be doing this again Friday, the next 2 Fridays. So please be here. I think July 4th is a Friday, right? Let me double check. Yep, I'll be doing this the next 2 Friday, July 4th of July being the biggest, and I'll try to keep them short, answer a few questions, and then make sure you get these things. And like I said, these things are going straight to your house, no strings attached, and just something you get to have. This is like $300 worth of flashlights, and July 4th will be the biggest one. It'll be a bunch of stuff. So please tune in again Friday and then the following Friday. and it'll be the same time, whatever time it is for you now. It'll be the same time the next 2 Fridays. I appreciate everybody. That's all I wanted to do. I'm gonna email these guys, and maybe hopefully they'll send me a picture or something after they get it, and I'll upload it. This is like my 5th giveaway too, and I plan on giving away more guns. And I'm trying to get to a point where the YouTube channel pays enough so every month I can take a portion of that and give away a gun. I gave away 3 guns before, but they all just came out of my pocket, and it's just hard to be able to just keep giving. Um, and like I'm not full time YouTube, so it's really hard to just keep giving away expensive stuff like guns. But if you guys want to see gun giveaways, just try to be a member of my channel. And my goal is, and you can't, this is the thing on YouTube, you can't say things like, hey, I'm gonna give this away if you pay for something. So we can't say like, hey, join my channel and I'll give you a gun or something like that, or you have a chance to give away, because that's saying like, oh, you willing to, basically it's gambling at that point. But I'm just the any members, like it helps my channel to be able to produce at least a stable income monthly, because the other income is like it goes with your views just up and down like this. But for the members, it's just a set amount. It's like $2.99 a month, and I don't have many members, but eventually, once it gets to a certain amount, like say once it gets to even just like $800 a month, I would take a portion of that and give away a gun every month. That's something I want to be part of my channel, is give away a gun every month. So I can't, like I said, I can't say that this is what you do to enter for the giveaway, but I'm just saying in the future, I want to treat my members a certain way. And once it can pay, like I said, once it can pay for at least me to do a gun giveaway every month, I want to do a gun giveaway every month. And because I don't see anybody doing that. And it's fun to give away guns. I gave away, like I said, 3 already. And it was cool to see. So happy Juneteenth. Like I said, consider being a member to my channel and come back next Friday, another optic giveaway, and come back July 4th, another giveaway. Appreciate y'all.